All right, PLW fans, we have the first playoff game of the season. It's a wild card game for the right to complete the Final Four this season. The road team will be the Ones. Leading off for the Ones will be Adam Kautz. Batting second will be Scottez Dobbins. Third will be Ryan Chen. He will also be on the mound. Oh, Schmidt's on the mound. Schmidt will be on the mound. So batting fourth will be Cody Schmidt, and he will be pitching. Batting fifth, Adrian Gutierrez. And on the bench and defending will be Spencer Barrick.
And there he is. And right there you heard Chad announcing the Ones. And now I'm going to go with the home team, the fourth seed in PLW. We're going to go first player out of the box, Taylor Briner. And in the two-hole, J-Dub Jonathan Wilson. Hitting in the third spot, Manny Let's Eat Sentiano. Hitting up in cleanup spot in the fourth, Shane Weber. And in the fifth spot, Jesse Caps. And coming off the bench, Michael Aguara. And there you have it, the snappers. And we have Taylor Briner versus, it looks like.
The snappers also have...
This is going to be such a great matchup. You guys, you are in for such a good game. I want to thank, before this game ends, all of our production crews, all of our camera guys. I'll thank Uncle B as well. Thank all of our sponsors, Pocket Radar, Tarantino's, and Little Batty Bakery. And I want to thank all the volunteers, too many to name, and all of our clubhouse people that volunteer to make sure all of our players are fed a well-balanced, plant-based meal. I want to thank all of them. If you guys are watching, you guys are a big part of this PLW, so thank you so much. And I know that you eat here all the time too, Chad, and those girls and guys in the kitchen, in the clubhouse, providing such great snacks and meals to make these nights, especially the cold ones, during the winter, late part of the winter.
As a non-vegan, usually Caro hands me something that I'm like, I'm not eating that, and then I end up eating it and eating every last bite of it.
I always hear
I'm
that
just not used to.
You're always like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
And it's all
right, guys, we got a first pitch coming. Get your wiffle ball points in right now. And if you want to earn 20% more wiffle ball points,
2 stopwatches.
Why don't you subscribe to PLW?
We both got it.
And here we go, Adam Kautz, and already fans are saying he's going to go nuts. Look at the intensity on these guys. Adam Kautz batting .348 on the season with 15 home runs, and he's just a stud out there.
67 miles per hour.
Comes around on that one, showcases some of the power that he has. And Mrs. Manny logged in, ready to go.
61 miles per
And
hour.
Chad says that's going to be a foul. Yeah, we'll fix this next year.
50
How?
miles per hour.
Jesse. Looks like we have a new record for channel points bets, and it's pretty even right there. 19.5 versus 18.5. How we doing, Sarah?
Good take by Kautz there.
54 miles per hour.
Seeing that little screwball, that evens the count at 2-2. 2-2.
And she went with...
Yeah, right, he's right. 1-2. First one hit. Foul tipped everything after that.
Okay.
Now we're good. 1-2.
Wow, that's a large number. Good eye by Kautz right there. Yeah, mine too, and not happy about that.
Oh, foul. I yelled out foul, not ball. I yelled out foul.
Viper knows what I'm talking about. This is a big pitch by Taylor early in the game right now. Oh, gets couched.
That's a little screwball he's throwing, Trench. He hasn't really featured in this season. It's almost like he's been saving it for this moment here, and extremely
So
effective.
according to the Viper, the Snappers are going to win now. And here's Dobbs.
Right by my head.
miles per hour.
What's up, Trax?
50 miles
Takes a
per
50-mile-an-hour ball.
Takes a 50-mile-an-hour strike.
Yeah, I'm sorry, a ball. That was a strike.
There was 0 walks in the entire game last game. That's correct.
That's insane.
That's correct. Neither
I
Levi
hate
nor
that there had to be a
Petricus.
loser.
Yeah. Usually I think we're going to win, but I wasn't so sure today. That was a tough game, man.
Here's Ryan Chen. Good.
Michael
pitch.
pushed way over to right center here, out in the outfield. Let's see if that left center field gap.
Chen, long fly ball to center. Michael there. Grabs that, and that's going to do it for the ones. Snappers are going to go in, bottom of the first.
I guess Michael knew where to play out there. He was in the perfect spot out there in right center. I mean, that ball was up in the air, so he could have ran from the... Michael could have ran from the parking lot on that one and caught it.
I believe Manny's wife could hear that one all the way down the street, even if we weren't live.
Welcome, guys. Bottom of the first inning. Wild card game. Ones.
It looks like we have
Snappers.
Schmitty on the mound now. A late scratch by Chen, scratching himself and inserting Schmitty.
53 miles per hour.
You can see Chad working the score. And look at all the Warbirds loving life, pouring some apple juice. And I don't know if you know this, but we pluck some of the best apples right here at our facility, and we fresh juice them and pour them into pitchers to serve to some of the players. So, and those are Lady Grandma apples, and I don't know if you've ever had those before, but boy, are they tasty.
Nice. Lady Grandma apples. I love them. And the indoor pigs oversee the operation.
That's right.
We're going to lead off with Taylor here, who's been on fire.
If you pitch to him, he hits a home run. And there he is. And that's going to start out with a double.
He's hungry, baby. Let's
Schmitty
go.
doesn't like the outcome of that first pitch of his.
I think that the outfielder's a little too far over in right center there. He should have been more in that gap there, like I was just talking about. The hard hit ones end up in that gap, and he could have held that to a single.
Last time I told you that J-Tub was hitting well, he did. Let's see if it happens here.
58 miles per hour.
Schmitty a little geared up here for the playoffs.
He's all tuned up.
58 miles
It's going to be a
per hour.
2-1 count right now. This is a big pitch already, Chad, I'm telling you.
You know, actually, a walk isn't the worst thing here. I know it's early, but it is the playoffs. First base is open. The bottom of their lineup isn't J-Dub.
That is a
Right
great
on the number.
Great
on
pitch,
the number.
Chad.
Really good. That's
to make
good.
it 3-2 right there.
59
To come back to strike J-Dub out right there is a big win for
See,
Schmitty.
If you flip those two pitches around, it doesn't work out because he's able to lay off a 59 on that 3-1 count, but he's not able to lay off a 59 on the 3-2 count, as we see.
And here's Manny. And that might get out of the park. And Manny, with his wife at home down the street, watches her husband give the Snappers a 2-1 lead. What a shot to left center that was.
2-0 lead. 2-0
I'm sorry,
lead.
2-2.
Yeah,
2-0.
do it.
And I know his wife at home is kissing all his people, and look at that. I know she's having a great time at home watching her husband.
Time is it, Chen?
They're going to change pitches right away here. They're going to go right to Chen. Schmitty gives up 2 runs in the first 3 batters, and
Time to eat.
maybe they're going to be kicking themselves for second-guessing the starting pitcher here and flipping it around.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
per hour.
Warbird's not impressed at all.
52
Good to see
miles
the
per
Warbirds
hour.
hanging out here late.
Unbelievable, you guys.
54
All right,
miles per
so
hour.
Chen's going to be in to face Weber and Jesse, and then right back to the top.
So we got one out, bottom of the first, man on two. And here's Webb. Looked pretty good in batting practice.
He's been really hot lately. Good cut there. He's right on it, but a little out in front.
And they just got to work one
6-5
batter at a time. What a pitch by Chen. Comes in hot, though.
Gasosaurus right there.
No, you wouldn't. It's still flying out there.
Oh, you got that?
Foul.
That was one of his hardest hits of the season. Look at Nicolas Cage flexing right there. That was the worst movie of all time, but I watch it every time it's on.
Everybody lives close. It's Las Vegas. Come on. There's no far ride in the valley.
We're Wildcard.
This is a wild card game. This is the 4-5 game. This is to see who is going to be the fourth team into the playoffs on Monday.
And Ryan Chen had a decent ERA of 5.31 on the season. He had 91 strikeouts.
He really picked it up late. He was
Yeah.
very strong at the end of the season, really working hard to develop that screwball, which might be the best pitch in the league when he has it going.
Yeah.
Stevenson had it in the season one, but Stevenson kind of lost it looks, and Chen found what he was looking for.
Yeah, Manny with only 6 home runs on the season. What a clutch hit to hit his 7th home run. First of the playoffs. This should be an easy play by Couch. Look how he just scoops that up, man.
Best hands in the league. It's not negotiable.
And the ones not stressed yet, as they know they're going to have to score more than 2 anyway.
Yep, definitely. Taylor back out with a 2-run lead. Let's see how he works with it now. He's going to be able to attack a little more, and it's going to be tough to draw a walk from him right now. I think that the one should be going up there looking to hit. He's got to come with that drop pitch here at some point soon. He didn't feature it really in the first inning very much. Let's see if he's trying to see if he can get some outs with some different pitches early so he can go to that late to win this game.
So what we're watching right now is a 1-game wild card where the winner goes to the semifinals, Chad.
Yep, that's right. Semifinals Monday night.
Looks like we're up to 80 viewers right now. They know how important these games are.
Big swing by Cody.
You have to remember, a 55-mile-an-hour ball is equivalent to an 85-mile-an-hour ball in any regulation sport, like a high school or college or pro ball.
Well, those balls were coming in quick today.
I know.
I saw a few of them. Really tough to hit some of these pitches.
So when you see a person like Schmidt swing and a miss right there, it's because the ball's coming in hot.
Yeah.
That's going to be an easy out for Michael right there. And here's Goots. Not sure if his wife at home is watching. I don't know if
she's watching.
I don't know if he'd want to put her through this.
I saw her. She was ready to go for tonight.
Have some of your hot cocoa. Make sure you project.
51 miles per hour.
Good first pitch by Taylor. There's that drop pitch to get strike 2. Well, this will be the last. I'll explain that in between innings. Let's wait until in between innings here, and I'll explain how it's going to work.
Goots goes down swinging right there. He did have 60 strikeouts on the season.
Goots did? Oh, wow.
60 strikeouts on the season, and it's really been haunting him lately.
He's really been struggling out there.
And here we have Couch. Came in batting .348 with 15 home runs.
And that was after a slow start to the season, so his second half he probably hit .450.
And that's a long fly ball, and Couch on Chad's command. You're going to watch Couch round the bases. What a smash by Couch right there.
And what a really good kid. What a role model for this league, really. And he's really been getting better and better, and he is nowhere near his ceiling yet. He's got some more room. Look out next season. Look out MVP. Look out Taylor. That's basically what Couch is saying right there. I'm here too. I know I had a slow start, but I'm here.
And here's Dobbs. 2 outs.
50 miles per hour.
Close pitch there, but good eye.
Dob's not too bad, batting .256 with 6 home runs on the season.
Me and him have been talking all season about how a 250 average is a big deal in this league, and he was able to get it.
I didn't think he was going to get it, but man, about a month and a half ago he started coming alive.
50 miles per
There's
hour.
J-Dubs snagging that one.
I don't think he hit that quite as hard as he was hoping to. He got a little bit he fluffed a little bit, and it hung there, and now J-Dub was able to reach over and
And you were
grab
going to talk about the seeding or whatnot in between innings. Why don't you explain to the viewers what's
Okay,
going on there?
So the Sandvipers are the number 1 seed, and the Bombers are the number 2 seed, and the Calicos are the number 3 seed. So the winner of this game will be the 4th team to be in the playoffs. The Sandvipers will be able to pick between the Calicos and the winner of this game as to who their opponent is, and the Bombers will get the leftover team.
Bottom second.
That'll be the 4 games on Sunday. These will be on Monday night. These will be 3-game series, so teams will have a little extra time to try and get things done. If they have a tough first game, they're able to bounce back. Whereas in the wild card, we don't give that wiggle room. You got to show up, and you got to show up now if you want to advance into the playoffs.
And here we go, Taylor right here. And thanks for asking that question, Mad Dog. I hope you got the answer that you were looking for.
53 miles per hour.
Good pitch by Chen right there. And it looks like Taylor's working on his rotation right now. Just like that, Taylor goes down in 2 straight pitches.
That's been his one bugaboo this season, is he hasn't walked enough, and he's unable to lay off of that nasty 62-mile-an-hour screwball that nobody's hitting.
And Chad, I don't know how I feel after you just said bugaboo.
Oh.
Honestly, you're a little too close to say things like that, and I feel a little uncomfortable.
A little bugaboo. Oh, that was one of the nastiest pitches all season.
That was one of the nastiest pitches all season. And here's Manny, who gave the Snappers a 2-1 lead. He's still feeling it. He doesn't care what Chen's bringing at him right now.
J-Dub gave up on that pitch before it was even halfway to the plate.
52 miles per hour.
Just a teeny bit hot there. Is able to Manny to get ahead in the count here. Let's see. He's going to be looking to burn and turn here.
Man, Chen comes up clutch. Knots it up at 2-2.
Yeah, he's going to be looking to put him away right now.
Watch for the screwball. And there it is.
There it is. There it is.
And look at Couch. Look at Couch. Speaking some other language I've never heard before.
Look at this screwball. Trench called it. Watch this, viewers. Watch it. Oh, that's not hittable. You have to lay off. Not only is it hot, it's dirty.
You know what I love is
Chen, that pitch looked ridiculous on camera.
I've watched so many games. I've commentated so many games, and I know these guys so well that sometimes you could just call out the next pitch.
I can't wait to see next season. All these pitchers have now been seen. They've all thrown 70, 80 innings. Let's see who can really deal next season, and who can, there's a few pitchers that are really developed at the end of the season and are looking to erase their ERAs back to 0 and have a fresh start next season.
Here's Chen, top of the 3rd. See what he can do after a good performance in the bottom of the 2nd. Oof. Good pitch by Taylor right there to get up in the count 0-2. Two straight pitches, 2 straight swings, and that's going to be an out. Schmitty up right now.
Schmitty's due to connect with one here. He's been coming up empty on a lot of swings.
Yeah, been slumping of late. Let's see if he could get out of it. What a great time it would be. That is a nasty
I don't recognize that as a strike. Exactly. It's so tough to go on that on the first pitch. He held up.
Looks like Schmitty gets a hold of it. Webb's going to be right there and catch that. Webb is You would have thinking, but he's got some wheels out there. He's pretty quick.
I personally have Weber as one of my 5 Gold Glovers out there. This Snappers team is the best defensive team in this league. I don't think that's negotiable anymore with Jesse, Taylor, and Shane playing out there. Manny's no slouch either. Oh, wait a minute. They got Michael too, man. Jesus.
Super fast.
The 5 defenders that the Snappers have on the field right now, they really can't be touched. Jeez, I'm jealous, man.
Yeah, Mad Dog. We start with the 0-1 count here at Premier League Wiffle.
50 miles per hour.
55 mile an hour and under. We play with clean balls, no scuffs. And there's Goose. Easy play by Taylor right there.
Not only do we play with clean balls, Trench, we playing with some brand new balls out there tonight. We've cracked 50 brand new balls out there, filled a bucket and a half, and that's what we're using tonight.
Every time we come out weekly, we bring out the new balls to make sure every team has the same opportunity to hit these balls. So we always want to do that for them.
53 miles per hour.
So we're going to have Weber, Caps, and back to the top of the order here for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Snappers up 2-1.
Weber, not too bad. Batted .239 with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs on the season. And I feel like he had a slow jump to the season as well. We'll see what he does right here, Chad.
He hit a mammoth home run off of me in the last game of the season.
56 miles per hour.
I wasn't expecting. We were down 4-zip at the time, and there was 2 outs and nobody on. So I just came to him, and he turned it around. Can't take anybody for granted in this league. You think you can just take a pitch off and sneak one in there, and boom, there it goes, over the fence.
I did that with Taylor my last time out, and it went over the fence, exactly what you said.
That's one, so the catcher's going to drop the first foul tip into the zone with 2 strikes, but if it happens again, it'll be a strike 3.
On the reverse side, if Shane Weber needs to come in, he has an ERA of 3.48, which isn't too shabby out there.
No.
53 miles per hour.
Gets Webb looking on a curveball down and inside.
Yeah.
And here's one of the hitters I hate facing. It's Jesse Caps because
He's got quick hands. That's what he has.
What, yeah, quick hands.
He's learning how to use them. He's still
he has great strike zone awareness as well, Chad.
he's pretty good.
28
Not on that one though. Although that was a nasty pitch, and you probably need to take that regardless.
It was a kick, you counted it. You counted it.
Gas up over Jesse's head.
That pretty face, all right?
Is it?
53
Hey,
miles per hour.
Casey, it's the ones have won.
It's 2-1.
Oh, between his legs.
There it is. Jesse with the late swing, little slap, hits it just hard enough to get it through the hole. Gets Taylor up with a guy on, and I did say in the preview of this game that this could be a problem.
And just like that, Jesse on, Taylor up.
There you go.
What a play by Dobbs. You know that Schmitty going after that probably closed the gap on Dobbs' reaction time, and he still grabs it. Good play by Dobbs.
I think actually Dobbins did have a clean look at that the whole time. He was inside Schmitty on the look. I don't think he got. I remember one in this game that was hit last game. I got kind of blinded on a little bit when I was in the outfield. I really didn't see it over my shortstop.
I mean, regardless, when you get to the deck on a ball you're trying to catch, and he's going to have some action right here too. And Dobbs clutches it, runs back in, no damage done. But yeah, when you're like kind of leaning forward and diving for a ball, I don't care who it is.
Jimmy dunked one in on me last game. I was playing. It was 2 outs and nobody on. I was so scared of a home run from him, which he ended up hitting his next plate appearance. But I was playing with my butt against the wall, and he hit a rocket that was like diving in front of me, and I didn't really get a good read or jump on it. Who's up now? We got the top of the order coming up with Couts.
Looks like we got Couts, who gave the ones their only run of the game off a launch to left field over the container, over the Warbirds.
I've said that Couts is far the most dangerous hitter on this team right now, so Taylor's going to have to be a little careful here to start the inning.
Let's see what happens. And he was about to tie it up right there, Chad.
Great pitch there by Taylor that dropped in from above and caught the top of the zone. Good take there, seeing that pitch down. You got to see the ball down here at Hideaway Field. See down and lay off. Sees it away.
55
It's
miles
hard to
per
get
hour.
counts to swing at something outside. Yeah, quality of play has jumped tonight is right. That's what happened when you get to the playoffs. It's a good thing to see that these guys are able to take things to another level.
Here's Dobbs after making a great play defensively last inning. See if he can tie up his ball club with the snappers right now. Good hit right there. J-Dub's going to have to make a throw. Runs it in.
50 miles per hour. 58 miles per
Throws it
hour.
into the backstop under 5 seconds.
We got 4.47 on that one. We do have 2 stopwatches going for this game, so if we have a play that's 4-9, my other guy with a stopwatch is TJ right down there is my co-umpire. We're both timing this, and we're taking an average of the 2 stopwatches. That way, the integrity of the time is much better here, and if one of us does fail on one of them, that we have a second stopwatch to go by.
And what Chad is talking about here at Premier League Wiffle, off contact, you have 5 seconds to get that ball into the backstop. So we have 2 stopwatches running to make sure we don't mess anything up.
Miles per hour.
That's going to take it to the bottom of the 4th inning here. The ones are in trouble, 2-1 here.
For sure, the ones can't give up any more scoring.
Well, you've said all season long that the ones get going late in the season, but as I said in the pregame again, Taylor hasn't thrown a lot of pitches this game. They really haven't got to bear down on him yet, and it's only a 1-game series here, so it's not like they get time to adjust here. So
It looks like Sarah throws out a little snapping turtle emoji to fire up the crew right here. And here's Manny.
Oh, hello. I'm Snow.
I love that all our viewers are hanging around to watch the end of this second game.
snappers need to be looking to just tack on 1 insurance run here. That will give Taylor a little more maneuvering room in the bottom of the inning to attack the hitters and not be afraid of that solo bomb.
Okay, I've rubbed your bald head for good luck.
Good pitch by Chen right there. Manny almost pulls the trigger.
No,
We are in beautiful Las Vegas, Hideaway Field. You're watching Premier League Wiffle. Nasty pitch by Chen gets Manny looking silly.
That's going to bring up Weber here. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks. Let's see if he can turn it around here. Puts his bat on that one, but that was a nasty screwball Chen started him off with. It got in on him, and he fouls it away.
Watch out for some high inside heat here.
Wow, there's some high inside heat right at you there. That ball bounced around Trench's face there, I think. I think it hit him twice. Chen takes a little off. Looked like he was going to come with something hard and came in with 48. Shane was out in front, got a piece into the zone. Catcher drops it once, stays 0-2. That's 73. It's the hardest pitch we've seen tonight, actually. I like it. Let's see if he can now play with his eyes a little bit here. You know, he stays hard, a little slower. Shane unable to connect.
That's going to be 2 outs or 1 out? I think
That's 2 outs, and this
right
is a
now.
big batter here. We don't want Taylor to come back up here. You got to get Jesse. You got to put it away here. Come back down just a run. Jesse, Couch played him up the middle a little more. They'd seen Jesse shooting middle, and again he's able to get on base. Jesse is maybe the most improved player in this league from season 1. He looked helpless at the plate in season 1, and now he's putting some good swings up the middle, staying back. Gonna bring up Taylor. I don't know if I want any part of this here.
What are you proposing, Chad?
4 straight balls and going after Jonathan Wilson, who's been looking to be struggling a little bit today.
Who's that?
60 miles per
Wow! Holy ear blowing.
Sorry, Trench.
Regardless, big pitch by Chen, foul off by Taylor. Here's a money ball coming in right now.
Good pitch. I wouldn't come with anything here still. He's got 2-2. Maybe he can get him to chase. It's 2-2 down there, guys. 2-2.
I want to see. I'm down to see how it
56 miles per hour.
Just hot, ridiculous pitch. It's not that big of a deal. I know he wanted the out, so it is a big deal in that sense, but at the same time. Full.
If I'm Taylor here, I gotta go after, or if I'm Chen here, I have to go after. You can't lay anything off.
Really smart by Chen there. Taylor thought he was going to come with something, but as I suggested, there was a good idea to not come with anything that he could hit. A walk there was no big deal. He's had J-Dub's number, but what is a big deal is that they're chasing one run here, and it's the bottom of the fifth inning, and if they don't get it right now, the Snappers are going to go to the playoffs.
Are we watching like two of the best games? So, I mean, this is...
Absolutely. The intensity's up here tonight.
I can't believe it.
Who do you got, viewers, if the Snappers hold on here? Who are the Vipers going to pick? Are the Vipers going to go after the Snappers, or are the Vipers going to go after the Calicos? Seems like this might be a spot where they pick the Calicos. The Snappers are real tough, but you never know.
54 miles per hour.
Schmidt's going to lead off here. Then Goot, and then we go back to Couts. Couts gets one more look at the plate for sure here.
And here we go. Way inside, lose a little bit of control right there. 1-1's the count.
Good pitch, recognized as a strike. He took a good swing on it. See if he can square something up now.
It's going to be 1-2. We're not getting a read. Was there no...
No, it's 1-2. It's 1-2, but make sure the radar's
no,
up.
there's no radar going. That's not a pitch.
He swung. All right.
Is there somebody on it? Is Tom on it? And there's a little boot. See him throw him out. We're holding steady at 80 viewers right now, Chad, for this
80 viewers,
very
fantastic.
intense top fifth inning.
Pocket Radar almost had a clean night here, but a little quick shutdown here. Good recognized by Taylor that pitch wasn't recognized, so we didn't have the next pitch taken, and then we have a no pitch possibility. We don't like no pitches. I don't like to take away baseball. When a pitch happens, we want to get a strike or a ball or in play. We don't want to have a no pitch.
And that's actually not a pocket radar issue, Chad. That is just a battery issue. And so Tom has to change out the battery. So pocket radar, A's across the board for you. Love your product. We just had to switch out a little wiring right there. And here we go, 1-2 pitch.
Good
In the
take by
dirt.
Cody.
2-2.
Gonna have to show some discipline. Stays back, fouls it off.
Misses.
Great take there, really close pitch.
3-2, and I don't think Taylor's... What do you think he wants to do here? Does he think he'll come after him or take a little off? Takes a little off and caps. That's an easy play for him.
38 miles per hour.
4-5-7.
Here's Goots. If there was any time to break out of a slump, it'd be right now.
Good take
53
there.
miles per hour.
These players are really close to us, so I do like to be quiet here while the intensity is high to let these guys focus on the game. Oh, he makes a bad swing there, though.
It's going to be 2-2. Tell you what, in 1 minute, Arizona. Outside, full count. So a ground ball off the contact. You have 5 seconds to get it in and hit the backstop. You have 2 clock stopwatches here to make sure that could happen. That's going to be Goots. That's going to be Manny going to have to make a good throw right there.
47 miles
4.28 on that one. So
And
way
how
under.
fitting that the only person that gave the ones a run is up to bat to try to tie it up. And he's going to be looking to go long ball here.
Good take there.
In the ground
smart.
right there.
56 miles per
Not
hour.
expecting a strike, I'm sure.
52 miles per hour.
1-2 count. You can see the intensity on Couch right now. And that's going to do it, and the Snappers take the game. What a great game by Taylor Briner and the Snappers in a low-scoring affair.
Pitching really locked in out here tonight. Incredible game there, and maybe a mistake to let Schmitty start there, as Chen was really good out there today, and who knows what would have happened.
I got to bring up Manny, and we're gonna bring up Manny right now.
That's gonna get me out of here.
Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna bring up Manny, who hit a 2-run bomb.
Nice job, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here's Manny Santillanes. This guy is all about expression, emotion. He is a lively guy in a very, very intense game. I wouldn't say you're known as a home run hitter, though you do have power. First pick in the draft.
Yes.
Shows up when needed. Tell me about what was going through your head as you were being pitched by Taylor Briner.
You know, Taylor's been owning me pretty much the whole season, you know, and I had a hard time adjusting to wiffle ball, having to learn to stay back. And he said it's incredible pressure. I'm so pumped up right now.
Yeah, no, I love it.
But I knew that he usually starts you off with a good strike. First pitch is got so important, and he threw me the hanger, bro. And look what I did to it.
Yeah, you smashed it like almost dead
Damage.
center over Tarantino's. I'm gonna make sure you get some zucchini
absolutely.
sticks for that one, if not some chicken parm.
I'm shaking, baby.
No,
This
I
is-
love it, and you
this
can see
is-
you can see the intensity of the game right here on Manny, of just how important every play is in this game, and both teams played really, really well.
AK, man, coming clutch with that big bomb, dude.
Big
I
bomb.
got real nervous.
Mhm.
Chan, they got such a dirty lineup. They got so much power, so much talent on the ones, you know. But like I said, it came when we talked about that earlier. Every pitch was going to be important, and I tell you, man, I just thank God and all the watchers and everybody that happened. It's just a 2-run, you know, shot, and here we are.
Absolutely. It looks like you guys are going to be in the playoffs as
Absolutely.
the 4th seed. And then we're going to have the Sand Vipers are going to have their work cut out for them,
Well,
deciding and who and which the
And
team they
you know
want
what,
to play.
you own me too. I'm so due against you, Trent.
Oh, I
So
know,
You have
I
some
know.
nasty floaters. You've owned me. You've made me look silly up there, and I love it because every game.
Are you trying to goat me
I'm
right
just-
now?
I'm
I
just
think you're
telling you,
trying to
I
rope
think
me
that-
in. I don't even know if I'll be on the mound.
I think you will be on the mound. You're an awesome pitcher. You guys are an outstanding team, and like I said, I can't thank Adam enough and you guys for what you guys do here. Please, everybody out there watching, you know, you got to support this place and what these guys do, and Adam and everybody. It's just amazing, man. It's just a godsend for you guys to be here and to have this, you know, opportunity to play in this game. And I know we're blowing up, and every week it's getting bigger and bigger. And
I mean, we held steady for about, like, I don't know, we probably averaged 70 viewers all game long.
Right.
On Saturday, there's going to be really huge games with teams trying to play in and teams trying to hang on. I think we could have a bunch of people, new viewers for sure.
Absolutely,
But then on Monday is the semifinals. And then on Thursday, big day, it's going to be finals, and there's going to be somebody holding the first season PLW trophy. And I know a couple of the people on the Bombers and Calicos would love to be holding that.
Well, I would love to hold it. I mean, you know, being Snappers, they counted us out from the get-go. You know, I was told it was, you know, the rookie team. Never, you know, we had zero chance, and look what happened. We are here. We are doing it with the talent that we have. You know, we're going to pick up some new players coming up in the season. I think we're going to be able to be one of the best teams out here.
Manny,
Thank you, Trent, for
Thank
the
you so
opportunity,
much.
baby.
Watch
we
your
love you.
head.
We love you, baby. I love you
All
coming
right.
home. Let's go, baby. Let's
There
go.
he is.
Game time, baby. Time to eat.
flexing